Hi gamers, mums and dads, welcome to Cridler Gaming, and I have been asked to show off my locker, and so I thought I'd do a quick video on it, but I'll start it with a bit of a quiz. So how well do you know your umbrellas, or brollies, whatever you want to call them? So hopefully my face is over the answer so you cannot see what they are, but I'm going to quickly go through the umbrellas that we've earned over the 8 seasons. All you have to do is shout out what season it's from and see if you can beat the answer. So if I'm going to go through here, I'm going to start off. All I've done is favourite the umbrellas, and the game has put them up the top here in this order. So all you have to do is shout out what season the win is from, and we'll start with the beach umbrella. So any ideas? The answer's season 5. Then we come on to this umbrella. So altogether we have got 9 umbrellas, so we've got a special one in. Now this is a founder's umbrella. It doesn't actually have a season. It's just if you were part of Save the World early days, and I think even if you join now you can still get the special umbrella. So you get a founder's umbrella. You start with a founder's general glider, and if you do win a game you're given a founder's umbrella. So on to the next one, which is quite an easy one. So as I say, we all know this is season 8 as it's just been earned. And so on to the next one. Going back a bit now, it's season 3, and going back not so long is our friend from season 7, the Snowfall. That was season 7, so what is this season here? Both snow related, so this is a year ago before, and it was the first one after the standard, so it was season 2 umbrella. Now I'm not sure if this actually has a season, but you could call it season 1. It's the original. Now I think even if you get a win in season 8 that you never played the game before, then you're also given this umbrella. Comment down below if I am wrong. So we've got 2 to go. Hope you've done well so far. And now we've got the cobweb umbrella. This is from season 6. And finally, you can probably do the maths to work out what the last one is. It's the wet paint umbrella from season 4. So if we quickly run through them, this is the start 1, then we go on to 2, which is the snowflake. 3 is a paper parasol, which was last year's Chinese prize. And then we go into 4, which is where we've gone. Season 4, that's fine. Season 4, that's it, wet paint. So there we are. And season 5 is the nice beach umbrella. On to 6, which is the cobweb, and 7 and 8 are the snowman and the palm tree. So there's all the umbrellas, and while we're on this section we might as well go through the rest. I'm going to move my picture now so we can see it in a better place, and I'll just move over to the other side of the screen. Hopefully technology's on my side and I'm not in the way of the names anymore. So we're quickly going to go through the gliders or parasols or whatever you want to call them from what we've got. So a lot of these, I mean, we've got plenty of them, so I'm just going to skip through the Conquest of Dark Engine, which we got from the quests not so long ago. Boogie on Down, Parasol, High Octane. I don't use half of these. I did like this one when it came out, Intrepid, so that's one that I do get on with. Rickety Runner, I've never really used that one. So next row, Slipstream, not too bad. Splashdown, which was one that used to drive me mad because of the noise, but that was that. I did like the Swarm. This is one that I'm keen on, which wasn't too long ago. Wings of Valor, which went well with the skins in that season. Covered Crusader, again from a few quests you weren't this. Equalizer, let's see, the sound one. One I did purchase myself is the Flappy Fly, so that goes with our skin that we've got and we enjoy, and the one I use on if I'm doing the group events. The Burger. Then we come on to the rare, we're still in the rare ones. Lock Rainbow Rider, nice and pretty. This is a new one. It's quite a good one actually, the fact you're holding on to 2 different things. Sky Serpents. Sugar Crash from about a year ago. Tactical Slave from Christmas with Santa and Snow. Winter's Form, which you earned again from a few quests, and into the Uncommon gliders now, carbon, cinder. They do take a bit of time to load, and they do get a bit more boring now. But we don't use any of these really. Cruiser, downshift. At least there's no limit to how many you can have. It's just that when you've played the game for so long, that's quite an interesting one. Picnic. Should use that one actually. It looks a bit different. Royal Air, Royal X, Sir Glider the Brave, and then the last two, which is the Founder's Glider, which we said if you join up Save a World, and it's like this, and the original. So that's how it all began. Now, as a glider, so the skins, we've just earned Ember. It was nice enough for Save a World to give me 800 V-Bucks today, so I managed to get a few battle passes, and we've gone up to battle pass with Ember now. So I've not actually played with her yet, but she has fiery hands. I wouldn't mess with her. So what skins do we like? I think Peely was the one we've just shown a video on. That's good because it's reactive. I don't have many reactive skins, so it was good to see Peely get a little bit dark. I call him mouldy, but yeah, the black spots. One of the rare skins we have, which you paid 2,000 V-Bucks for, is the Spider Knight. It's rarely in the store, so when it did come along, I think it was at Christmas time, I purchased it, and it's a decent skin. It's nice and dark, and as per my tactics, we do like ones that are good for bushes, and he's not too bad. The horns can stick out a bit at the end, but that's a decent skin, which we've favorited at the top. And then we've got the Ice King, maxed out to Legendary, for outlasting opponents, and outlasted now, not outlived, which is good, so even less reference to killing the game. The Prisoner, which was the 4-stage skin that we earned last season from doing the quests, so that's a decent skin. I'm surprised I didn't set the bushes on fire. And the one, the Tender Defender, so you can't have that skin without the Eagle Dance, which we'll put on in a bit. You have the AIM, which comes with the AIM backpack, which is a nice one because it has your elimination number on. And going back a while now, so the Dark Knight, this was Battle Pass level 70 from Season 2, if I remember right. So 70 was the top one, it didn't go up to 100 then, but a quality skin. Good for bushes. Blackheart's the new one, so you're going to level up. Next it becomes a skeleton. Calamity, she's decent from last season. It's a nice skin. Carbide going back a couple of seasons now, so he's got a few variations. Dark Voyager, which again was one of the top skins from a few battle passes ago. Dire, which we've maxed out to max Werewolf. And Drift, which has got the full gear on as well. The Enforcer, which was one of the skins that you earned with all the quests from a previous season. And Havoc. Hybrid, which is now getting Reptilian, so you've got to get more experience to max it out, which I haven't quite done yet. Lynx with the tail, that's a good skin. We like that one, it's nice and petite for the bushes. Omega, which again he's maxed out. He was Battle Pass 100 a couple of seasons ago, as was Ragnarok. Now I have Ragnarok, I always put him with no kit on if you're doing the bush, but you say if you want to max him out, he has got, you can take him all the way up to this one here, so if needs be. Then we have Rose Team Leader and the Reaper, which again was a top Battle Pass skin from a few seasons ago. The Visitor was the one where you completed a lot of quests. I think he was the first free skin when you've quest related. Valor, who went well with that glider that we've just seen. Warpaint and Zenith, which he's maxed out here in his dark kit, and his pointy fingers, claws. So we've got quite a few skins really when you add it all up. Battlehawk, say from the last Battle Pass. DJ Yonder, which I don't really use. Dusk, one for the ladies, as his elite agent. I don't use her much, but she might be alright in the bush. Ember, brand new. Fable from the couple of seasons back. Now this is a quality skin. Now that's one with my tactics I'm never going to use, apart from the boots, which are quite bus related, but it's brilliant. That's one of my favourites. So he used to wear that in the battle royales before the chicken outfit, so that's good. Huntress and the mission specialist, Moonwalker, a lot of these moons here, and we have a Nightshade, the tomato head. We've got the onesie, which came from last season, totally maxed out, and Peely, which has just come from this season. Powder, again it's totally maxed out, and onto the next row we've got Redline and Rook. The Rust Lord was the free skin from the first proper battle pass, when you could get the I think it was level 1 skin. Sergeant Winter, still got his head on from doing the dailies. You can take that off, and I'm not that keen on that one. Or Santa, let's go with the original. I'll save him as per that. I'll quickly back down. Sidewinder, who's new from this one, and Sledgehammer, who was about tier 70 from a couple ago. Sparkle Specialist, very good for the dance ones. Squad Leader. Sphignorli's are epic. One of my favourites is just a really low rarity. Sub Commander, Sunstrider, that's got a few people going when that came out not so long ago. Technique, Trailblazer, Trog, I do like Trog. I think I prefer him with his original face on, so let's pop him back there like that. So Trog with the eyes, which reminds of me. Wingman, Zoe, who has a nice green hair for the bush, but it's a bit too much hair. Blue Squire, Royal Knight, and I need to favourite him up, but this is Special Forces. This is the one this was the first skin I ever bought, and it's still one of my favourites. He's nice and small, and he fits well in a bush, so I need to favourite him up. So my favourites at the moment are Dark Knight, the Ice King, Prisoner, Tender Defender, and Special Forces. So what I might do is also favourite up. Where's my friend with the giddy up? There we go. We'll take him, and we'll also take Peely, who's nice and new but terrible in bushes. Just see the last video. And maybe his Reaper's another good bushman. So we've got some favourites here. Now, if you put the random style on, then it randomises your favourites. If you've got no favourites, then it randomises them all. So it's a nice little tip if you don't know what that screen does. So, oh, we've got Trog back in here now. So I don't use many backpacks just because they point out of bushes and you can turn them off. But I suppose the ones to highlight are the egg, which we've got. It doesn't look so good in the with Trog. Shall we pop the chicken? Where's my friend? The chicken. So Tender Defender, there you go. And so we'll do him justice and put his egg on. So we've got all these backpacks, which we rarely use. So I don't know too much about them, but some of the real classics from the old days. If you have to, it did glitch out for a couple of days where you had to put a backpack on. If you had none on and put one on, you couldn't take it off again. But you can now, and again you can put the random on. I've never really, the pets for me have never really caught on. They're just it's just annoying, I think. So they squeak and squeal at you all through your game. So I must admit, that's my favourite setting for backpack, empty. So a bit of a curmudgeon, but there we go. Crowbar is definitely for me the best pickaxe. I do favourite because it is small. However, in terms of the pickaxes that you've earned, my favourite is the AC/DC, which is from, was it season 2, season 3? One of the top sort of battle pass pickaxes. So we'll pop him on there. Dragon's Claw, which is quite new. It's got unlockable styles. Eva, Ice Spectre, Onslaught, Permafrost I like. It's a bit big. The Reckoning, Rift Edge, Scorcher. I mean, a lot of these are quite new ones. Scratch Mark's quite a good one, and Trusty number 2. The Crowbar came from the getaway tasks that we did a few seasons back. That's the one I won by hiding in the bush and just jumping up, but the replay didn't allow me to record it in the end. I'm not asked. Some of these are really Balloon Axe. That is an amusing one. Him and the Llama Guy, they go well together. Frozen Axe, Gale Force, Guiding Glow. Not actually that many pickaxes. Instigator. The lockpick, which is new, so it says it's reactive. I've not actually used it yet, so we'll see. Favour that up, and I'll have to give that a go. Lollipopper, Lug Axe, Marshy Smasher. That was from the event from last season. Positron, Pulse Axe, Sawtooth, Smash Up, Snakebite, Spiky. I think that was one I purchased early days, is Spiky, just because it was quite new back then and there wasn't much that you could pick from, so that was one. Probably in the very first store that came out, Tenderizer, and the original #1 pickaxe. So I do like the crowbar for the bushes, but to say AC/DC is definitely my favourite. We've been through these, and sort of the jumps down, plenty of these. The ones, they're all pretty harmless enough. The one I don't like is the toilet roll one. Where is it? So the ones I'm not keen on. This lanterns one is one I'm not keen on. Just gets in the way, but not as bad as the toilet roll one. I wish I could have deleted it, but not possible. Is it this one here? Yeah, TP, toilet paper. You just can't see where you're going with it on. So other than that, I think they're all great, apart from those two. And then we have the dances. This is a new one from the Battle Pass this season. Nana Nana Nana. Now I'm guessing, because Nana Nana, we need to put Mr. Banana on for this one. So let's give Peely a go with it. Got Boogie down. Where you got now? There we go. Nana Nana. You seem to change colour halfway through that dance. I didn't realise it's reactive, and if you just leave them in the while I was loading up the video onto YouTube, I was just in the lobby and Peely was there, and by the time I'd loaded the video he'd actually changed. So there we go. Can we see his reactive stars any other way? But it says he ripens. I'm just going to pop the Chicken Man on, or the Tender Defender, because he is one of the best dances we've got. So if I find the Eagle, which is easier said than done with all of these dances, there we go. So that's one we like, because it goes well together, Eagle and Tender Defender. But in terms of the, don't know why that's favourited, it's just because we did it in the other video. So Boogie Down, I like that one, so that's an epic. Breakdown, I think out of all of the things that we spent the most V-Bucks on, it definitely has to be the dances. I mean, the Breakdown was free in the store. Breaking, Electro Shuffle, one of the old classics. Then we've got the toys, 4 of them, epic. Flamenco, which was near the top of a battle pass. Chicken doing it, of course. Free Flow. So I can't remember which ones now I've earned and which ones I've purchased. Freestyling's good. I like that one. It's quite chilled. Oh, you can't beat Fresh. Still in the game. That's what we like to see. Groove Jam. That's a good one with most skins. Rocket Rodeo, definitely purchased that one. It's the first one that came out with sort of the invisible thing to ride. There's a couple of them, there's a boogie board as well, but because I had that one I didn't bother with the purchase. The other one. Robot was from a Battle Pass. Best Mates, a long time ago this one now. I'm into the other ones out. Cat Flip, which we've recently got from the last one. Conga is a new one. Looking good. Tender. Definitely have to put that one somewhere. Eagle we've seen. Got Flapper. I think we've seen most of these before going through all the videos. So we're into common now, and then we've got the pictures as well. So if I just quickly scroll down, any you want to see, just comment, and I'm sure I will show them to you. But I say there's plenty and plenty and plenty of these, and you must have most of these yourselves because a lot of them are from the Battle Pass. What else do we have? We have the wraps. So these are, none of these have been purchased, they've all been earned in one form or another. So we've got Arctic Cameo, Carbon in Gold, Cuddle Hearts, Disco, Dragon Scales, Driftwood, Valentine, Blue Metallic, that's one of my favourites, Ultra Red, Tropical Cameo, Sunprint, Indigo Ice, that's quite a good one, Festive Paper, and the Durr Burger, which I do like as well. What else do we have? here we have our banners, and we've got music, so we've got the new choral chorus music. I don't have the game thing going through the Elgato, so I'll have to turn it up a bit, but this is the new music. Not very Fortnitey, but that's them. And then we've got the pictures. So many here to go through, but I think the favourite ones are, well, that's the classic Battle Royale. We like that one. I like the one with a cup of tea. Where we go, I'll be finding it forever. So many good pictures. The ones we like are the cup of tea one. That's good. The one where they are this fable upside down. That's quite a good one. Where were these? That's a good classic. This is where the Battle Pass stars weren't sort of advertised, so we caught onto it halfway through a series. Managed to go back and get plenty of them. That's a good one with the Rex in the background. Do you like that? Motel, where's it gone? The Cube. That's a new one we've just got. Spray. Sunstrider, Ice Queen. There we go. The one with a cup of tea. So that's one of our favourites. Tender Defender, that's one I should keep on really, because we've got the whole set of that. Tea Time, Victoria's favourite. And what else do we have? Oh, this is one of my favourites too. I'll stick with this one for now. Just a llama in Wailing Woods. This is it all really about Fortnite. Brilliant. Nice and subtle. So that is my locker. Any comments and I've missed anything out or I've gone too fast, then please let me know and I will add it to the next video. So I hope you did well on the umbrella challenge, and these are our skins. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.